Hey everyone, hey Soul Tribe. If you've stopped and kind of noticed this live, or you end up watching it now or at a later date, I just want to thank you for taking a moment to be here, because I didn't actually know I was going to do this today. It's something I posted earlier about change isn't coming, change is happening. And it's really stuck with me. So here I am, doing a little ad lib. But I want to talk about this. Change isn't coming. It's really, we have already stepped into this flow and this transition of change is here. And as we step into this flow of change, and as we are in a flow of change, I urge you to take a moment to honor yourself, to honor your truth, and to give yourself a moment to hear your own inner truth. There's a lot of time and space that is happening, a lot of vibrational shifts in the universe and Mother Earth and the connection between our dimension and other dimensions. A lot of us are having moments where we feel out of sorts, or these strong anchoring emotions are coming up, stuff that we've buried so deep within us. And it's all up in the forefront because change isn't coming, it's happening. And our soul, our light body is telling us, hey, it's time to remember who you are. It's time to let the change happen and to be a part of it. And you now have a choice. Now that you can feel these deep gaps, this interference, these emotions, this disconnection, this loneliness, the sadness, maybe even the anxiety, the worries, the cares, the not knowing where you're going, or feeling like you don't belong, or any other really strong moments of separation that you're feeling with yourself, let alone the world. It's time to step into those moments and choose what side of change do you want to be on. Do you want to be stuck in that loop of reliving those same old emotions until you get to a point where you're just done and it has to change? Or do you want to step into that flow a little more seamlessly, a little more smoothly, and let the change take place? Shed the old by going in and doing soul healing work to get inside to your subconscious mind, your inner mindset, and begin to change how you perceive the world, how you perceive yourself in the world, by letting go of what is not serving you. Perhaps it's an emotion. Perhaps there's a fragment of your soul that is out in the universe that you need to collect and reintegrate and merge with yourself. It's time to reconnect with your soul. It's time to reconnect with your light body and to ground that energy into your physical body and into this physical world. It's time to change. It's time to live differently. It's time to awaken and ascend in a way that we on earth have not ascended in hundreds of thousands of years. We had this information once. We had the power to create, not to create to destroy. And we lost it because we didn't step on the other side of change. We got stuck. And we're in this time that is giving us this next opportunity to step forward, to step and be free from the things, from the traumas, from the events, from the experiences, from the perceptions, from the belief systems that we have collected over lifetimes of being in this dimension and this universe, from other universes and dimensions. It's time to let that go. It's time to remember who you are, and how you do that is completely up to you. There are ways to ascend, there's ways to realign, there's ways to reconnect your light body with your mental body, with your physical body, for the mind and soul to come back to harmony, come back to unity, and in flow of connection and communications. And being in your intuitive self, that knowingness, and letting it grow and expand and building that relationship that allows you to trust it. But you have to choose to step on the other side of change. Instead of resisting it, instead of letting it become a space of interference that continually creates more space for interference, you have to choose. Because here on earth, we all have free will. Free will is one of the most beautiful gifts that we have attained while we're here. But how you use your free will, it's up to you. Nobody else can determine that for you. But change, just remember this, change isn't coming. It's happening. And it's happening quickly and powerfully. And I invite you to take a moment to step back and to go within, to see where you can make those light body grid changes, where you can bring light into yourself so that that light becomes your foundation, where you step into your power of creation, where you become the power of creation. And it's not just about manifesting what is that you want. It's about accessing your ability to remember that you already have it within you, and you have the ability by being more connected, more aligned, more balanced, more grounded in your light body, letting it merge into the physical body, letting your physical cells become a part of your light body and your light body a part of you, and no longer seeing yourself as a separate. And if there are places in your light body where you feel a void, go collect your light back. Bring it back into you. Let it illuminate the grid that makes up your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual being. Let it become whole again by stepping into change, by creating change, by going with the flow with change. You are that powerful. You're not alone. And as we do this as an individual, as we take this time to heal ourselves and create healing for ourselves, you become the pebble in the ocean of the consciousness that is now creating ripple effects that inspire, encourage, and empower those of us around us, whether right next to us or on the other side of this world, to feel and trust that they can step into change. And they can find their tribe and their healers and their people that can help them remember who you are at the soul source energy. So thank you for listening to my rant. Just wanted to put that out there for those of you, like I said, if you stop and listen to this, it's because you were meant to. And I hope that you have the most amazing day. And I can't wait to talk with you more. Have a great one, guys. And we'll talk soon, I promise.